Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love. And I am going to share from Good Tarot again, and also from the Messages of Love. So this is for those of us who are on this twin flame, soul to soul path, and the energetic pathway of awakening and awakening to our hearts. And generally, not for everyone, but that as for me, and I know for lots of us, that happened through meeting our twin. It was our awakener to something more, to questioning, to just seeing the world in a different way, because suddenly seeing signs and messages and songs and all of these things that happen, then you realize, okay, hang on a minute, the universe is trying to talk to me. and then it's all about a practice of being able to calm the mind, to be listening, to be able to listen to the heart, and to be able to listen to that intuition and go, okay, what is it you want to tell me? So that's what we're here to do today, to find what is that message that we need to hear today. So the message for today is the Chariot. The energy, the spiritual energy is moving us forward. You know, we are spiritual beings living in a human experience. And when we tap into that more and more and more, you know, that Chariot energy is able to carry us forward because we're basically tuned in. So, and this is about having victory. So everything I've worked for, including the obstacles I have faced and overcome, is now part of this time of victory. I have learnt to see all aspects of my life as essential to my growth. I have fallen, but now I am arisen again to live freely and truthfully, fearlessly and skillfully. So there is this, you know, this energy of, you know, the Chariot is gonna, it's like the divine Chariot is gonna whisk you into where you need to be, right, to have your twin connection. And everything else along the way is pure learning. So the Seven of Fire we have here, and notice it's the white. I always signify the white horse of spirit as well. So we are taken through the fire, right, to get to our highest version of ourselves, to be living on our highest path. And for each and every one of us, that's different. You know, whatever resonates, whatever lights you up inside is what lights you up inside. And that's what's so amazing about this sort of human experience. We all bring different pieces to it. So the Seven of Fire is, I am unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engaged in sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's most important to me. If others aren't happy with the course I'm on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live life on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. So that is so much about this twin flame, you know, because as probably, you know, no one really understands apart from you, your own twin flame journey. And especially if you're not in one of these twin flame energetic connections, you're not going to understand it. You know, it's barely, you know, plausible once you're in it yourself. So trying to explain it to somebody who hasn't experienced these things is very difficult. It's basically, you have to experience it to be able to appreciate it. And so that's why you know, the Seven of Fire is like, you got to put in the effort, right? You have to put in the effort. And even though people around you might say, oh, you're mad, oh, you're this, oh, you're that, or, you know, it's just pipe dreams, all of those things, you know. But actually, if you're listening to your intuition, then it's not pipe dreams, is it? It's your soul leading you into the highest version of yourself. And that's so important, to keep you on that track towards your destiny. So we have the messages of love. And what is the message? So if you are in separation at the moment, which a lot of us are, then the time apart is there to help you bring clarity for your truth, for you to find your highest path, which leads you back to the highest version of each other, right? Because you have to go on that journey individually. That's where growth happens. So then we also have, I'll do 3, fate, that this is destined. It is a destined partnership. It is a destined relationship, because they're here to teach you, to help you grow, to help you become, you know, who you're meant to be. And look, it's safe to trust, to take the leap of faith, to go forward, to move forward in these connections. So we have the fate, it's destined. We have the leap of faith, it's safe to trust. And this time apart is here to help you bring clarity. So somebody made a comment against a video, thank you, and said that they were reading letter 86 at the time. So I am going to share letter 86 from my Divine Love Letter books. So 86 is this. It is, I want you to know that you've always touched the very heart of me. You've always been able to have this amazing talent of just knowing the right thing to say to make me feel 100% loved, 100% complete. I want you to know that my desire to be with you is so great. I dream about our life together. I dream about spending every day with you. Just doing normal things with you seems exciting. You excite me. Thinking about you brings me back to being me again. I feel like I've lost who I am over the years. I want to come back home. I want so desperately to be with you, in your arms, in your presence, day and night. I love you. Okay, so that's the first one. And then we have 86 book 2. What were you thinking, and why would you do that? Before we even have the chance to come together in our bodies, to enjoy and experience the bliss, the ecstasy, the joy of being in our sacred sexual union. I just don't understand why you don't go into your heart, deep, deep within. Call out to me to help you. I am here. Reach out and put your hands in mine. Clasp your hands to your heart and breathe me in. In those times when you feel there is nothing left, know that it is the exact opposite. It is worth fighting for. It is everything that we came here for. It is love. Don't let the dark take hold. Ask to be taken into the light. Okay, so that's when, you know, when it's so easy to let the mind get over and to go into those moments of panic. If you suddenly think, oh, what happens if we don't come together? And what happens if, you know, all of these things, you know, and I'm sure that we've all been there. I know that, and that feeling of like, it's like this desperate feeling, you know. But then that's when we let our minds get all over out of control, and then it's like, okay, no, let's bring it back to the center, let's bring it back to the heart, let's listen to intuition, let's trust in our guidance and see for the real truth, which is the heart truth. So this is book 3, final one. There's 1,000,001 things that I'd like to tell you. How the hair falls on the back of your neck. How I want to be able to tickle your nose every day. Pinch it between my fingers. I want to be there with you when you wake up in the morning. I want us to be the last thing we go to sleep with and the first thing we wake up to. I want us to be each other's everything in between. I want us to grow old together, to experience life together, to be each other's world. You mean the world to me. You light me up like a big old nuclear power station. There's nothing that can stop us. So, keep on going is the message, is to trust in your intuition, to keep on going, believe that you're moving into a higher version of yourself every single day with intent to ground love and light on the planet, to intent to envelope this beautiful planet in a whole blanket full of love, healing, you know, joy, and just peace, you know, contentment, fulfillment, love. So there we go. I really hope that helps. If you would like to have a healing, reading, channeling, or to get any of my books, then please do. All details are in the link. But in the meantime, I hope you, wherever you are, then you are doing okay today. And I hope you stay well, stay bright, stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.